Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. I just wanted to make this brief video to further discuss the upcoming Fantastic Beasts films, of which 2 have been released and 3 are still yet to come. In 2016, we got Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the first installment of the 5-part film series that introduced us to a wizarding world during a different time, placing an emphasis on all sorts of new and never before seen characters, creatures, and places. We saw the wizarding world in America for the first time, creatures like Nifflers, new magic, and even a new antagonist, Gellert Grindelwald. In 2018, the follow-up to the first film and the second part of the 5-film series was released, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. The Crimes of Grindelwald expanded on this new world further, but, in order to make things even more interesting, began to incorporate elements of the wizarding world that we already knew and loved in the form of characters, places, and dialogue. The film ended on a pretty big cliffhanger, and the films were clearly not released without the intention of completing the 5-part series, as so many questions remained unanswered when the credits began to roll. Since then, fans have been patiently awaiting another film, the third and middle part of the 5-part series, but the thing is, they've been waiting for a long time. The initial release date for the film was supposed to be November of this year, 2020, but due to unforeseen circumstances, COVID, the film was pushed back a full year, and though we were provided with this new release date by Warner Brothers, things still felt a bit rocky when it came to the Fantastic Beasts franchise, and I for one still wasn't completely confident that the film would be delivered as promised. This is for a number of reasons, the first reason being the controversy surrounding multiple people involved with the films, and the second reason being the negative attention that was directed at the films that had already been released. Fantastic Beasts 1 and 2 didn't crash and burn, but did they live up to the Harry Potter films? Definitely not. However, it turns out that this break was actually much needed for J.K. Rowling and Warner Brothers, as the negative attention and extra time that they were given prompted a screenplay rewrite that would include Harry Potter alumnus Steve Kloves, who was an integral part of the Harry Potter films. So where do we sit now? Earlier this month, there were rumors floating around that Fantastic Beasts 3 had begun filming, and photos were even leaked online which appeared to depict a Fantastic Beasts 3 set. However, Warner Brothers and the actors were still relatively silent on this matter until now. Just the other day, Eddie Redmayne, aka Newt Scamander, the star of Fantastic Beasts, confirmed that the film has begun filming. He also confirmed that we will be seeing his co-stars Johnny Depp and Ezra Miller, who've been dealing with all sorts of controversy as of late. This should come as consoling news to Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts fans, as this statement officially dispels the rumors surrounding the film franchise being shut down altogether. COVID restrictions on the film industry that prevented companies from filming were loosened in May, but we still didn't see any Fantastic Beasts sets, which made people worry a little. In a statement, Eddie Redmayne confirmed that filming officially started in London 2 weeks ago, and that the cast and crew are adhering to strict coronavirus protocols. It's a whole new normal, testing frequently, masks, and I wondered actually, whether the masks would affect creativity in some ways. Maybe that was a bit ignorant, but I just thought, as humans, do we need interaction to spark from each other? What is really reassuring is that it is a different process, but it still feels like it's fizzing, and that everyone is working at the top of their game. With the new Harry Potter game on the way, Hogwarts Legacy, and a new film coming out next year, there are lots of good things coming for Harry Potter fans. Look out for Fantastic Beasts 3 in theaters November 12th, 2021. And that's it for this video. What do you guys think we can expect to see from the third film? What do you think they changed during the screenplay rewrite? Let me know down in the comment section below. Until next time, you're Wizard Harry.